This is Michael Hale from RedZone Radio, and we have breaking news coming in this morning. Multiple emergency bulletins are being issued across the country about what authorities are calling unexplained deaths or medical anomalies. Folks, I'll be honest, the reports we're getting they're strange, really strange.
Michael, come on. You're reading The Wire, right? Medical anomalies? That sounds like code for something way less exciting. It's probably just a glitch in the reporting system or something.
No, Jen, look at this. I'm looking at the AP wire right now. It's not just one precinct. We're talking NYPD, LAPD, and Chicago PD all flagging suspicious, non-responsive subjects within the last 45 minutes. That's not a glitch. That's a pattern.
Okay, but suspicious, non-responsive? That sounds like my husband before he's had his coffee. I mean, are we sure this isn't just, I don't know, a slow news day or maybe some kind of protest?
I don't think so. The language here is specific. They aren't saying protesters. They're saying catatonic states. And listen to this part. Severe physical distortion. What does that even mean? Physical distortion?
Okay, that is weird. Maybe it's a drug thing. You know, like that bath salt scare a few years back. People doing crazy stuff in the streets.
Could be. That would explain the multiple cities if a bad batch hit the streets at the same time. But we've got lines lighting up already. People are seeing this stuff live. Let's go to the phones. We've got a text here from Brooklyn saying the police have blocked off a section of Prospect Park.
Right, let's see who we have. We've got Jake on line 1 calling from Brooklyn. Jake, you're on RedZone. You seeing this commotion in the park?
Yeah. Hey, Jenny, look, I don't know about a commotion exactly. It's quieter than that. Way quieter.
What do you mean, Jake? Is it a protest? A sit-in?
No way. I was walking my dog, right, near the long meadow, and I see this kid, maybe 15, 16 years old, just standing there in the grass, not moving, like not even twitching.
Okay, so he's standing still. Maybe he's filming a TikTok? You know how kids are.
Nah, listen to me. I thought that too. I yelled at him, told him to move because my dog was barking at him. He didn't blink. He didn't flinch. And then I got closer. Jenny, his eyes.
His eyes? What about them?
They were gone, man. Not gone, but rolled back. Like all white. He was staring up at the sky, mouth open, just frozen stiff. It looked like he was dead, but he was standing up. The cops showed up, and they wouldn't even touch him at first. They just drew their guns on him.
They drew guns on a kid who wasn't moving?
Yeah, because it looked unnatural. Like he was, I don't know, vibrating or something. Then they started yelling at everyone to clear the park. I got out of there, but I'm telling you, that wasn't drugs. That kid looked like he was seeing a ghost. Jake, hang on. Did you see anyone else? Or just the one kid?
Michael, let me handle Jake. You know the rules. Jake, honey,
Yeah, ambulance came screaming in just as I was leaving. But I'm telling you, the vibe. Everybody in the park stopped running. The dogs were going crazy. It felt heavy. The air felt heavy.
All right, Jake. Thanks for the call. Stay safe out there, okay? Maybe keep the dog inside for a bit.
Heavy air. Vibrating. That is... Look, I want to say it's drugs, but the eyes rolled back thing? That's specific.
Michael, stop. You're gonna scare people. Honestly, it sounds like a prank. Remember the mannequin challenge? Everyone standing still? This is probably Mannequin Challenge 2.0. Some viral marketing for a horror movie or something. The Standing Dead. Coming to theaters soon.
A trank? In Brooklyn, Chicago, and LA simultaneously? I'm looking at Twitter right now, Jen. Look at the hashtags trending. Hashtag frozen people. Hashtag what is happening. This isn't just a couple of kids in a park.
Okay, let me look. Yeah, I see it. Here's a tweet from @PizzaRatKing in Chicago. Just saw a lady freeze in the middle of ordering a latte. Barista thought she was having a stroke, but she's rigid as a board. See? People are making jokes about it. She just really wanted that oat milk.
I don't think the police scanner is joking, Jen. Listen to this feed from Times Square. I'm seeing reports of unresponsive individuals blocking traffic on 7th Avenue. Not one, multiple. And they aren't just standing there. The police report says subjects appear to be in a trance state.
Okay, so maybe it's a flash mob, a coordinated protest against, I don't know, climate change, high rent, standing still to stop the world?
A flash mob where people roll their eyes back into their heads and don't respond to police sirens? That's dedication.
People do crazy things for the internet, Michael. You know that. I bet in an hour we find out this is all for a sneaker drop or something.
I don't know. We have another line blinking red. This one is, well, the screener says she's pretty upset. Let's go to line 3. We have Sarah from Boston. Sarah, you're on with Michael? You doing okay?
No, I'm not okay. You guys need to stop joking about this. It's not a
Prank. Sarah, take a breath. We're just trying to figure it out. Tell me what you saw. Are you safe right now?
I'm in my car. I drove away. I couldn't. I was at my neighbor's house, Mrs. Gable. She's 70 years old, Michael. She doesn't do TikToks.
Okay, Sarah, what happened to Mrs. Gable?
I went to check on her because I heard screaming. Not like help me screaming, like screaming in pain. And then it just stopped, cut off instantly.
Did you go inside?
The door was unlocked. I went in and she was in the hallway, but she wasn't on the floor. She was, God, I can't even say it.
It's okay, Sarah. Just tell us what you saw.
She was floating, Michael. She was off the ground, just hovering there near the ceiling. And her limbs, her arms were twisted, like backwards. Snap, snap, snap. I heard them breaking. She wasn't moving. She was just hanging in the air with her bones all wrong.
Sarah, you said she was in the air? Like physically off the ground?
Yes, and her eyes, they were gone, just white. And then she just dropped. She fell like a sack of rocks. I just ran. Please tell me what's happening. Is it a terrorist attack? Is it gas?
Sarah, listen to me. Stay in your car. If you're safe, call 911 immediately. We don't know what this is yet, but you need to report that.
I tried. The lines are busy. Everyone is calling. It's busy.
Okay, Sarah. Just get to a hospital or a police station if you can. Stay on the line with our producer. He'll try to help you find a route. Don't hang up.
Michael, she really believes she saw that. Floating?
She wasn't lying, Jen. You can hear panic like that. You can't fake that. Floating. Twisted limbs. That matches the severe physical distortion on the police wire.
Okay, but floating? Physics doesn't just stop working. Maybe she walked in on a burglary and got hit on the head? Hallucinated it?
We have 2 callers, hundreds of miles apart, describing the exact same eye thing. The white eyes, the trance. And now we have twisted limbs. This isn't a flash mob.
My phone is blowing up, Michael. I'm getting DMs with videos. This isn't just Boston and Brooklyn. I've got a video here sent from a listener in Atlanta. It's grainy. Looks like it was shot from a car window.
What's on it?
It's a guy in a suit, standing on the sidewalk. People are honking at him. Oh God, his arm is bent the wrong way, like at the elbow, but backwards, and he's just standing there. He's not screaming, he's just staring at the sky.
That's it. That confirms Sarah's story. This is happening everywhere.
Michael, look at the news alert that just popped up. The CDC? Is that the CDC?
Yeah, just came across. Emergency bulletin. Federal agencies are investigating reports of a mass psychological episode affecting multiple regions. Citizens are advised to remain calm and report any cases of sudden catatonia or seizure-like activity. Mass psychological episode? That's what they're calling it?
Psychological? Broken arms aren't psychological, Michael. You can't break your own arm with your mind.
They're stalling. They don't know what it is. Mass hysteria is the catch-all when the government has no idea what's going on. But hysteria doesn't make people float, and it doesn't snap bones.
I don't like this. I really don't like this. Did you see the timestamp on that video? It was 10 minutes ago. How fast is this spreading?
Too fast. If you're listening to us right now, if you see someone standing still, staring at nothing, do not approach them. Do not try to wake them up. We don't know if this is contagious. We don't know if it's airborne.
Michael, my sister works in downtown Chicago. She's not answering her texts.
It's probably just the cell tower's overload, Jen. Everyone is calling right now. Look, we're going to stay on this. We're not going to commercials. We're going to keep the lines open. If you are seeing this, if you are witnessing this trance state, call us. But for God's sake, keep your distance.
What if it's not a virus? What if it's something else?
I don't know, but we're going to find out. Stay tuned. This is RedZone Radio, and God help us, I think things are just getting started. Welcome back to RedZone Radio. It's just past 7 a.m. Eastern, and if you're just tuning in, this is not a drill, and it's not a joke. We're tracking what the CDC is currently calling a mass psychological episode, but what our listeners are describing as something out of a nightmare.
Michael, we're getting dozens of texts saying the same thing. People just freeze. We have verified reports of simultaneous incidents now spanning 15 major metro areas. We're talking Seattle, Dallas, Miami. This is nationwide. It's not contained to the Northeast anymore.
I keep telling myself there's gotta be a scientific explanation. Mass hysteria? Environmental toxin? But I'm looking at the notes from the last caller, Sarah, who saw her neighbor, Mrs. Gable, floating. And that video Jen saw of the man in Atlanta with his arms snapped backwards. I mean, you can't rationalize that with a bad batch of drugs.
No, you can't. And hospitals are starting to talk, unofficially. We're seeing leaked internal memos referring to impossible injuries, as if the breaks are happening from within the body, not from an impact.
This is chaos. Look, we have to keep trying to ground this in reality. We have another caller on the line, Maria from Phoenix. Maria, you're on the air with Michael. Thank you for calling in. Are you seeing something similar out there?
I just left my shift at the distribution center. I was driving home on the 10 near the airport, and I saw it happen in the car next to me. It was a woman, maybe mid-20s. She was driving, and then her car just drifted slowly toward the barrier.
Did she look like she passed out?
No, I pulled up next to her window. She was staring straight ahead, eyes rolled back. Just white, Michael, just white. And her body was stiff. But then, this is the part you won't believe.
Maria, you sure about that? Panic can make us see.
I know what I saw. Her body was in the air. Not high, maybe a few inches over the seat, but she was levitating slightly, like something was trying to lift her, but couldn't quite manage it. Her head was tilted back, and she was making this low, awful clicking sound. Then she just collapsed back into the seat, and the car hit the barrier.
Levitating slightly before collapsing. So it's not always a full float. Sometimes it's an attempt.
The police came, and they had to smash the window. They were talking about a seizure, but I know a seizure. Her body was rigid, and her hands, they looked like she was trying to cover her ears, even though she couldn't move.
Maria, that is disturbing. Thank you for sharing that with us. Please pull over somewhere safe and try to calm down. We'll keep updating. Again, do not approach these individuals.
Hands over the ears, staring at the sky. Michael, that sounds like they're listening to something. Like they're hearing something nobody else can hear.
Listening to something. That makes it worse, doesn't it? It suggests consciousness, even if the body is frozen. Jen, what are you seeing on the trends? Is anyone else mentioning this specific detail?
The hashtag frozen people is pure chaos now. People are posting videos from all over. The comments are a mixture of fake, bad drug trip, and I saw it too. Wait, look at this thread. Someone mentioned San Diego. A lifeguard at Mission Beach just froze mid-run. This person, at TraumaDoc NYC, says they're a resident physician and they've seen 3 cases come into their ER this morning. They write, vitals are stable, but neurological response is 0. The one commonality, all 3 had fresh, complex compound fractures in their legs. I mean, how did they break their own femur?
Impossible injuries. That backs up the internal hospital memos. Bones breaking from inside out. If it's not a toxin and it's not physical impact, what the hell is it?
It has to be neurological, Michael. It has to be some kind of weaponized sound frequency or something. Something that triggers a full-body seizure so violent it snaps the bones. We have Dr. Chen online too. He's a leading neuropathologist. Let's get a professional opinion before we completely spiral.
Dr. Chen, thank you for joining us in the middle of this mess. We're getting increasingly disturbing reports. Can you offer any insight into what could cause sudden catatonia coupled with severe bone fractures?
Good morning, Michael, Jenny. I want to emphasize that while the initial reports are alarming, we must stick to the science. What your callers are describing, the catatonia, the eyes rolling back, these sound like severe neurological seizures, perhaps related to the temporal lobe. We've seen similar responses in controlled toxin exposures. As for the fractures, a violent, full-body grand mal seizure, if sustained and severe enough, can cause significant bone damage, especially in osteoporotic patients.
But doctor, what about the floating and the reports of people hearing things, trying to cover their ears? Does a toxin cause levitation?
That's where the mass psychological episode comes in, Jenny. When panic sets in, the mind plays tricks. Witnesses who are already terrified by the sudden collapse and distortion of a human body will readily misinterpret movement, viewing it through the lens of horror films. I am confident that once law enforcement can secure the sites and gather objective video evidence, the claims of levitation will be debunked. This is likely a novel, potent neurological agent, a chemical or maybe a biological release.
So, you're sticking to the toxin theory, Doctor. Even with the reports of people specifically staring upward, as if something invisible is above them.
We must investigate the physical evidence first. I urge your listeners not to indulge in supernatural theories. This is a public health crisis, not a horror movie. Until proven otherwise, assume a toxin.
Easy for him to say when he's not watching a video of someone's spine bending like a straw.
Dr. Chen, thank you for your perspective. We appreciate the calm voice of reason. We have to take a quick check of the wire. A new statement from the Department of Homeland Security just came across. The DHS is now formally collaborating with the CDC and FBI, stating they are investigating a potential biological agent with neurotoxic properties believed to be deployed across several major metropolitan areas. They are asking the public to avoid crowds and shelter in place if possible. They've gone from psychological episode to biological agent in an hour.
They're escalating the rhetoric because the situation is escalating, Michael. Look, our phone lines are completely jammed now. We have Tom on line 3 calling from Miami. Tom, you're on RedZone with Jenny. Jenny, look, I'm near Brickell. They just pulled a guy out of a building. He was a security guard. He's Ted, right? The cops have him taped off. I mean, you can see the white eyes, the whole thing.
Tom, try to stay calm. Are the police there? Are they telling people what's going on?
They don't know. They're shouting about a possible chemical contamination. But listen, the guy, the security guard, he had blood, like fresh blood. It wasn't from hitting the ground.
Where was the blood coming from, Tom?
His face, Jenny. It was coming out of his eyes and his nose, like streaming. Not a lot, but enough to see. It looked like his body was trying to push the blood out. And the smell. There was this metallic, burnt smell around him, like old wiring.
Bleeding from the eyes? That's not catatonia, Tom. That's organ failure.
I tried to call my wife. She works near Winewood. I can't get through. I'm driving there now, but the roads are crazy. Everyone is trying to leave.
Tom, you need to be careful. The DHS is asking people to shelter in place. If you can't get her on the phone, the best thing you can do is find somewhere safe to wait until we know more. Don't go near anyone who is frozen, okay?
Yeah, okay. I'm getting off the phone. I gotta go. Just tell people it's not a drug. It's something else.
Bleeding from the eyes and nose. That detail, that's new, and that is terrifying. That pushes us way past psychological episode and severe seizure. That's systemic failure. Whatever this is, it's targeted.
Michael, the DHS said potential biological agent. Dr. Chen said toxin. But a toxin doesn't make people float, and it doesn't cause their bones to twist into knots while they're standing up. I mean, look, the official explanations aren't fitting the reality our listeners are seeing.
No, they're not. And what Maria said, that the victim's hands looked like she was trying to cover her ears? What if they're hearing something? What if this isn't random? What if they're being targeted by sound? Or maybe by a memory? By something deeply personal?
Michael, I still can't reach my sister. Chicago is going into lockdown mode. We have to keep broadcasting. If the power goes out, the internet goes down, this is the only way people are going to get information.
We're not going anywhere, Jen. It's 7:58 a.m. Eastern. We're tracking reports of nationwide attacks involving impossible levitation, internal bone trauma, and now bleeding from the facial orifices. The CDC and DHS are scrambling for an explanation that isn't working. We'll be right back after the hour mark. Stay on RedZone. This story is getting darker. It is 8:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are listening to RedZone Radio, and I'm Michael Hale. If you are just joining us, the world has changed significantly in the last hour. We are no longer talking about isolated incidents. We are no longer talking about a medical anomaly. We are looking at a mass casualty event.
Michael, the numbers I can't even process them. The wire services are reporting confirmed fatalities in the hundreds now. New York, Philly, D.C., Atlanta, and that's just confirmed. The unresponsive count, people currently standing frozen in that trance state, is estimated in the thousands.
We're getting reports that the mayor is about to declare a state of emergency for New York City. But honestly, I think we're past that. I'm looking at footage from a traffic helicopter over the FDR Drive. People have abandoned their cars. There are bodies on the highway, Jen, just lying there. It looks like a war zone.
And it's not just the highways, it's the schools. Have you noticed the pattern? We're getting flooded with texts from parents. It's teenagers. It's mostly high school kids and young adults. Why them? Why is this, whatever this is, targeting kids?
We don't know. The experts don't know. But we have a paramedic on the line who has been on the ground since this started. We have Luis Rodriguez calling in from Queens. Luis, I'm going to hand you over to Jenny. Please, tell us what you're seeing.
Louis, you're on the air. You're an EMT?
Yeah, I've been a paramedic for 12 years. I was at ground zero for the hurricane. I've never seen this. I've never seen anything like this.
Take your time, Louis. We know it's chaotic. What are the victims looking like?
It's wrong. It's just wrong. We've responded to 20 calls this hour. Every single victim, their bones are shattered. I'm talking compound fractures of the femur, the humerus, the jaw. Their necks are snapped backward at impossible angles, like 90 degrees.
How is that possible? Were they hit by cars? Did they fall?
That's the thing. No, they were found in their bedrooms. They were found in classrooms. One kid was in the back of a library. No impact trauma. No bruising on the skin like they were hit. It's like they were crushed by a giant hand, but there's no hand. Their spines are twisted like pretzels, Jenny, and they're dead. They're all dead by the time we get there. The ones that are still standing, we can't wake them up.
You can't wake them up? Even with smelling salts, pain stimuli?
Nothing works. We tried sternum rubs, we tried light response. Pupils are blown wide open, unresponsive to light. They are just gone. It's like the lights are on, but nobody's home. And then, snap, it just happens right in front of us. We watched a girl. She was 16. Her leg just snapped, loud as a gunshot, and she didn't even scream.
Oh my God. Louis, do you have support out there?
No. The system is collapsing. Dispatch is overwhelmed. We're running out of ambulances. People are they're dying in the street, and we can't stop it. I don't know what to do. I have kids, Jenny. I told my wife to lock them in the basement.
That sounds like a good idea, Louis. Stay safe. Thank you for everything you're doing.
That was Luis Rodriguez, an EMT in Queens. Twisted like pretzels, crushed by a giant hand. I want to go back to the skepticism, folks. I really do. I want to say this is a gas leak or a bad batch of synthetic drugs. But gas leaks don't snap spines. And drugs don't target specific demographics across state lines simultaneously.
Michael, look at this. It's trending locally. Hashtag Central Park statues. Police are setting up a perimeter around the Great Lawn. Witnesses are saying there are at least a dozen people frozen there, just standing in a cluster. And, oh God, this video.
What video? Is it verified?
It looks real. It's a TikTok live stream from a girl in a high school cafeteria in Jersey. In the background, you can see a student standing on a table. He's frozen, but look at the caption. It says he was talking to someone who wasn't there.
Talking to someone? I thought they were catatonic.
Before they freeze completely, look at the comments. People are saying the victims go into a trance first. They start staring at something, and some of them, they speak. They say names, or they plead. Leave me alone. Go away. Who are they talking to, Michael?
Hallucinations? If the brain is misfiring, you hear voices, right? Schizophrenic episodes?
It's too coordinated for schizophrenia. I just got a text from my friend Sarah. She's a teacher in the Bronx. She said one of her students froze in the middle of a history test, but before he stopped moving, he asked her, "Do you hear that clock?"
A clock? Like a wall clock?
No, he said, "The grandfather clock. It's chiming." There was no clock in the room, Michael. And then, boom, eyes rolled back, gone.
Okay, auditory hallucinations. That fits with a neurotoxin. The brain scrambles signals, you hear bells, you hear chimes. It's terrifying, but it's biological.
Is it? Because another text here says their brother heard wet footsteps before he froze. Another one heard clicking sounds. Michael, what if this isn't drugs or disease? What if it's something else?
What are you suggesting? Magic? Ghosts? Come on, Jenny. We have to be responsible here. We can't start telling people there are demons loose in Manhattan. That causes panic. Panic gets people killed.
People are already dying. Their bones are breaking from the inside out. Being responsible isn't saving them.
Okay. Let's go to the phones. We need more data. We have Brenda on line 4. She's calling from, looks like a high school in Westchester. Brenda, I'm Michael. Are you safe?
No, we're evacuating. The fire alarm is going off, but there's no fire. Michael, help us.
Brenda, listen to me. Keep moving. Are you outside?
We're on the football field. They told us to get out of the building, but it happened to Jason. It happened right next to me in study hall.
Tell me what happened to Jason, Brenda. Did he say anything?
He was listening to music. He had his big headphones on, the noise-canceling ones. He was just vibing, And then he just took them off, like slowly.
He took the headphones off? Why?
He looked scared. He looked like he was listening to something else. He said, "Mom, is that you?" But his mom died 2 years ago, Michael. He was looking right at the corner of the room and talking to his dead mom.
He was seeing a deceased relative?
Yes, and then he started screaming, "No, stay away." And then he just lifted up. He didn't jump. He just lifted up into the air. I ran. Everyone ran. Is he dead? Is Jason dead?
I don't know, Brenda. You did the right thing by running. Stay with the teachers. Stay in the open air.
The music. He stopped the music. Why did he stop the music? If he kept listening, maybe he wouldn't have heard her.
Brenda! The signal dropped. Cell towers are likely overwhelmed by the evacuations. But you heard that. He took off his headphones. He stopped the music to listen to a voice that shouldn't be there.
He heard his dead mother. Michael, trauma. His mom died. That fits the pattern. The other caller, the paramedic, said he had PTSD from the hurricane. What if this thing targets people who are hurting, people who have trauma?
Psychological warfare. Weaponized grief. If that's true, God, that's half the country. That's everyone.
Breaking update from the NYPD. They are officially closing all bridges and tunnels. Manhattan is being sealed off. They're claiming it's a quarantine measure to stop the spread of the agent. But Michael, if it's hitting Westchester and Queens and Philly, locking down Manhattan won't stop it.
No, it won't. It's already here. It's in the schools, it's in the homes, and it seems to be hunting. It's 8:58 a.m. If you have headphones, if you have music, maybe keep it playing. I don't know why, but Brenda said he took them off before it started. Maybe we need to drown it out, whatever it is.
I'm putting my earbuds in, Michael. I'm not taking chances.
Good idea. So, if you can hear that heavy chopping sound in the background of our mic feed, that is not a traffic chopper. That is a squadron of Black Hawk helicopters moving low over Midtown Manhattan. The airspace over New York City is now officially military-controlled.
They aren't landing, Michael. They're just circling, like they're looking for something, or waiting for something.
We are receiving reports that the National Guard is mobilizing in 6 states. But honestly, folks, looking at the streets, I don't know what a tank is going to do against this. We ended the last hour with a theory about trauma, about grief. And now, we have someone on the line who thinks we might be right. We have Dr. Reeves, a clinical psychologist from NYU, calling in from her office. Dr. Reeves, I'm Michael. Are you safe?
I am locked in my office, Michael, but I needed to call. I've been listening to your broadcast. You mentioned the victims might be targeted based on their history?
Yes, we had reports of victims hearing dead relatives. Does that track with what you're seeing?
It tracks perfectly. Too perfectly. I have access to patient files, encrypted files. I started cross-referencing the names of the confirmed deceased that are leaking on social media. Michael, every single one I've checked was currently in treatment for severe PTSD, survivor's guilt, or acute depression.
Every one? That's not a coincidence.
No, it's a profile. I had a patient, a young man, 19. He lost his sister in a car accident last year. He blamed himself. He called me 20 minutes ago. He wasn't making sense. He kept saying, "She's here. She's mad at me." And then the line went dead. I checked the news. His dorm building is one of the sites they just taped off.
You're saying something is targeting traumatized people? Like a predator picking off the wounded?
That's exactly what it looks like. Predators don't attack the strongest in the herd. They go for the ones who are already hurting, the ones who are isolated. This isn't a virus, Michael. A virus doesn't check your medical history for guilt. This is intelligent.
Intelligent. Doctor, thank you. Stay inside, lock your door.
Michael, if it targets guilt, that's why it's teenagers. Think about it. High school is nothing but trauma and feeling alone. God, this producer note here. Look at this pattern.
What is it?
Rapidly, our producer, Mark, has been scrubbing the forums. He found a connection. A huge chunk of the victims in Indiana and Illinois, they were all part of online support groups. Grief Support Chicago, survivors of suicide loss. The members are going offline, one by one. It's hunting through the networks.
It's using their pain as a beacon. That is sick. Okay, look, we need some hope here. We need to know if this is a death sentence or if you can fight it. Jenny, you have a caller online too. Is this verified?
I think so. We have David calling from a landline in Ohio. He says he beat it. David, are you there?
I'm here. Don't hang up.
David, tell us exactly what happened. Did you freeze?
Yeah, I was in my garage. I was fixing my bike, and suddenly the light just changed. It didn't get dark like night. It got red, like a storm was coming, but inside the room. And I heard a clock, a loud, wet, ticking sound. Tick, tick.
The grandfather clock. We've heard that before.
Yeah, and then I couldn't move my legs. I felt cold, like freezing cold, and I heard a voice. It wasn't my voice. It was deep. It sounded like it was coming from everywhere at once. It said, "Your time is up, David." And I saw this rot spreading on the walls.
How did you get out, David? What did you do?
I had the radio on. I had your station on, actually, but I had my own music playing on a speaker nearby. I was listening to Running Up That Hill, you know, the old Kate Bush song. It was blasting.
The music was playing while you were freezing?
Yeah, and when I started to float, I swear, my heels came off the concrete. I focused on the song. I just locked on to the drums. I thought about my girlfriend. She loves that song. I thought about her face, and it was like a lifeline. I hummed it, I screamed it in my head, and suddenly the red just shattered like glass, and I fell. I hit the floor hard.
You broke the trance with a song?
I think so. The ticking stopped. The cold went away, but I can still feel it watching me, Jenny. It's angry.
Music. Dr. Reeves said it targets trauma. Maybe music triggers the opposite part of the brain. Memory, joy, it acts as an anchor to reality.
It's a lifeline. David, thank you. You might have just saved thousands of lives. Go to your girlfriend, play that song on a loop. Don't turn it off.
You heard him, America. If you have a favorite song, something that makes you feel safe, something that reminds you of good times, play it, blast it, put headphones on your kids. Do it now.
Michael, look at the Twitter thread under the #Hawkins hashtag. People are digging deep. Internet sleuths are connecting this to an old conspiracy theory from the 80s.
Conspiracy theories? Now?
Listen to me. They're posting old scanned newspapers from a town called Hawkins, Indiana. There were reports of earthquakes and chemical leaks back in 1986 that killed dozens of people. Some kids went missing. People are saying this entity has been here before. They're calling it Vecna, like the D&D wizard.
Vecna? A wizard?
Reading. The kids online are naming it. They say Vecna was a lich, an undead sorcerer. He cast spells to control minds. And look at this text from a listener in Indianapolis. She says her brother froze and started whispering a name. He kept saying Henry over and over. It's Henry.
It's Henry? Who is Henry?
I don't know, but other reports were saying victims whisper 1, just the number 1, like they're identifying him.
Okay, Henry, 1, Vecna, whatever you want to call it, it's killing us. We have another line blinking. Lisa from Detroit. Lisa, I'm Michael. We're here.
It's too late for music, Michael. It's too late.
Lisa, what happened?
My daughter, Emily, she was 12. She was in her room. I went in because she was floating, just hovering over her bed.
Oh, God.
I tried to pull her down. She was so heavy, like she was made of lead. Her eyes were white. But Michael, I looked closer. I looked right into her eyes.
What did you see, Lisa?
There was a reflection, not of me. There was a man, a dark figure standing in her eyes. He looked like burnt skin. He was reaching out a hand. I saw him in her eyes, Michael. He was inside her head.
A man with burnt skin?
And then her bones crack, crack, crack. She just crumpled. My baby just crumpled. Why didn't I play music? Why didn't I know?
Lisa, listen to me. It is not your fault. You couldn't have known. Nobody knew.
He's coming for me next. I can hear the clock.
Michael, I can't do this. He was inside her head. How do we fight that? How do we fight something that lives in your mind?
We fight it with noise. We fight it with connection. Look, the CDC,
just issued a new emergency alert. It says, avoid isolation. Do not remain alone in quiet rooms. Surround yourself with family and familiar stimuli. They know. They figured it out too.
They're about 3 hours late. Lisa's daughter is dead.
I know, but we can save the next one. Listen to me. If you are alone, get out. Find people. If you are silent, make noise. If you are guilty, if you have trauma, forgive yourself. I know that sounds like pop psychology garbage, but right now, your guilt is a target on your back. Don't let him in. Don't let Henry in.
And the music. Don't forget the music. I'm queuing up a playlist. I don't care if we get sued by the record labels. I'm going to play music over the air if I have to.
Do it. Prepare the tracks. We're going to turn this station into a shield. It's 9:58 a.m. The helicopters are still circling. The sky over New York is getting darker, even though it's morning. It feels like a storm, just like David said. Stay with us. Turn up your volume. It is 10 a.m. Eastern. We are entering our 5th hour of continuous coverage on RedZone Radio. I'm Michael Hale. Folks, the situation is evolving rapidly, and not for the better. We have just received an emergency broadcast alert on the secure channel. Martial law has been declared in New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Washington, D.C.
Martial law? That means the military's in charge. Police are standing down. The National Guard is setting up checkpoints at every major intersection. But Michael, from what we're hearing, the checkpoints aren't holding. The people, the crowds are just running through them.
We are urging everyone to stay indoors. If you are in a vehicle, pull over. Do not try to navigate the city streets. We have reports of total gridlock, and more importantly, we have reports of structural instability.
Structural instability? You mean like earthquakes? Because the floor here, did you feel that? The floor just vibrated. My coffee cup slid across the desk.
We're getting readings of seismic activity, but it's not coming from the ground. It's localized. Listen, we need to get to the phones because what people are seeing isn't an earthquake. It's something visually impossible. We have a caller on line 1. We have David calling from the subway station at 14th Street. David, I'm putting you on with Jenny. What is happening down there?
David? David, can you hear me? Are you safe?
No! Nobody is safe! We can't get out! The turnstiles are jammed!
David, breathe. What do you see? Is it the police?
It's not the police! It's the wall! The wall of the platform! It just split open! Jenny, listen to me. There's a crack in the air, like reality is torn. It's glowing red and, oh God, there's something moving inside it.
David, you're telling me there's a hole in space? Like a tunnel?
I don't know what the hell it is. It shouldn't exist. It looks sticky. It looks like living meat. And there are these particles floating out of it, like ash. Everyone who breathes it in, they start coughing, and then they just stop moving. They just freeze.
Ash? Like dust?
It's like snow, but it's gray. And the red light, it's so bright. It's burning my eyes. Something is crawling out of it. Oh God, it has no face. It has no face.
David, run. Get away from the wall.
It's grabbing him. It's grabbing the conductor. Help! Help us!
David, Michael, he said it had no face. He said the wall split open.
I heard him. Glowing red. Living meat. That sounds like organic matter. Like
an infection spreading into our dimension. The ash. He mentioned ash. Michael, remember the Hawkins conspiracy stuff? The posts online? They talked about the upside down. They said it was a toxic atmosphere filled with ash and spores. If those gates are opening here, in the subway,
Then the atmosphere is leaking in. It's not just a monster hunting us mentally anymore. It's physically invading. We need to know if this is happening above ground. We have a caller from an office building in Midtown, line 3. Jessica. Jessica, I'm Michael. Are you seeing these tears?
I'm under my desk. I'm on the 40th floor. Michael, don't talk too loud. They might hear me.
Who might hear you, Jessica? The soldiers?
No, the co-workers, my boss, the receptionists. They're all standing in the hallway. There are 20 of them.
Are they frozen?
They were frozen for like 10 minutes. But then the ceiling cracked, just like the guy on the subway said. A big, glowing red gash appeared in the ceiling tiles. And vines, these thick, black, slimy vines dropped down.
Vines? Did they touch the people?
They plugged into them. The vines went right into their mouths, into their noses. And now they're moving again. But they aren't walking right. They're shambling, and they're making this clicking sound. They're hunting for the rest of us.
They're moving? You're saying the frozen victims are waking up?
They aren't waking up, Michael. They're puppets. The vines are moving them. I can see Gary from accounting. His eyes are gone, but he's walking toward my cubicle. He has a letter opener. Please, tell the army to bomb the building. Just bomb it.
Jessica, listen to me. Do you have a way to the stairs? Can you get to the fire exit?
The vines are blocking the door. They're growing so fast. They're covering the windows. It's getting dark in here. Oh God, Gary sees me. He sees me.
Run, Jessica. Throw something. Fight back.
Shouts, sound of shattering glass, then silence.
Damn it. Damn it. We lost her.
Michael, the vines. Jessica said vines. My sister, Sarah, she just sent me a picture. It just came through.
Jenny, what is it?
Voice cracking, holding up phone. Look at her living room wall. In Chicago.
Jesus. It looks like black veins pulsing.
I'm calling her. I don't care about the show. I have to call her. Sarah, pick up.
Folks, Jenny is trying to reach her family. While she does that, I need to address what we just heard. Puppets, vines, this entity, Vecna, Henry, whatever it is. It's not just killing people, it's using them. It's building an army. If you see a crack in reality, a glowing red tear, run the other way. Do not look at it. Do not breathe the air near it.
Sarah, talk to me. Why is it so loud there?
Is she there?
Speakerphone on. Chaotic wind noise. Sarah!
Jen, the floor fell away. The whole apartment building. It's shifting. Get out. Get to the fire escape. I can't. The sky, Jen, the sky outside isn't blue. It's red. There's lightning, red lightning everywhere. And there are things flying in it. Big things, like bats. Sarah, listen to me. Put your headphones on. Play the song. Play Hero by Mariah. Remember our song? I can't find my phone. The dust, it's choking me. Jen, there's someone in the room, in the corner. Who is it? Who is in the room? He's tall. He's floating. He has tentacles on his back. He's looking at me, Jen. He says, hello, Sarah. No, Sarah, run! My eyes are burning. Jen!
Sarah?
Sarah? Jenny, look at me.
He said her name. He said hello to her. He knows who we are. He knows who I am.
He knows we're fighting back. That's why he took her. To get to you. To stop the broadcast.
He wants to stop the broadcast? He wants silence?
He thrives on the fear, on the silence.
Then we get louder. I'm not going off the air. I'm going to scream until my throat bleeds. I'm going to play every song on this hard drive. I'm going to ruin his day.
That's the spirit. Okay, we have conspiracy theories flooding the text line. People saying this is an alien invasion. People saying it's the rapture. But we know what it is now. It's an invasion from another dimension, and it's physically breaking through.
Michael, the lights. Look at the studio lights.
They're flickering, pulsing, in time with... Wait, do you hear that?
A humming sound. Electrical.
The power grid is fluctuating. If the lights go out, if the transmitter loses power, we go dark. And if we go dark, people lose the music. People lose the lifeline.
I'm switching us to the backup generator. Now. Okay, we're on diesel. We have 12 hours of fuel. Let the city grid fail. We aren't going anywhere.
You heard her. The power might go out in your home. Prepare for that. Get battery radios. Get your car radios. Do not let the silence in. If you see the red lightning, if you see the vines, that is enemy territory. That is the upside down. Stay away from it.
And if you see a tall man with burnt skin, if you see Henry, run or turn up the volume. It's 10:58 a.m. I'm Jenny, and I'm not going to let him win. Here is Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. Play it loud.
It is 11 a.m. Eastern. We are live on backup power. This is RedZone Radio. If you are looking out your window right now in the tri-state area, you aren't seeing the sun. You're seeing a sky that looks bruised. Purple and red clouds are swirling over Manhattan, and we are getting reports that this weather system is not meteorological. It is unnatural.
Michael, the skyline. I can see it from the roof cam feed before it cut out. The Empire State Building, it's shrouded. There is red lightning striking it, but it's not vanishing. The lightning is staying there, like branches, like a web, connecting the buildings to the clouds.
We have moved past the medical anomaly stage. We have moved past the terrorist attack stage. We are now in a survival situation against a hostile force that defies the laws of physics. We've been talking about the frozen people, but now we have to talk about what is coming out of the portals.
We have Officer Ramirez on line 1. He's with the NYPD, currently stationed near the Lincoln Tunnel entrance. Officer, you're on with Jenny. What is the status of the evacuation?
There is no evacuation. The tunnel is blocked. We lost the checkpoint.
What do you mean you lost it? Did the crowd overrun it?
No, not the crowd. The things. They came out of the subway ventilation shafts. We thought it was a bear at first, or a big dog. It was on all fours, but it stood up. It was 7 feet tall, Jenny. It was gray and slimy.
Officer, did you engage the target?
We fired on it. We unloaded everything. 9mm shotguns. It didn't care. It didn't even slow down. The thing with no face. Its head just opened up, like a flower, but with teeth. Rows and rows of teeth. It screeched, and the sound, it broke the glass in the patrol cars. Bullets didn't stop it. I'm saying we're not equipped for this. Nothing in training prepared us for monsters. It grabbed Sergeant Miller. It bit his head, Jenny. It took his head. And then 3 more came out of the shaft. We ran. The National Guard is setting up a perimeter with 50 cals. but I don't think it matters. These things, they hunt by smell or by blood.
Get to safety, Ramirez. Get off the street.
There is no safety. They're climbing the buildings. I see them scaling the walls like insects.
Stunned silence. Monsters. Scaling the walls. Okay, folks. If you are in the city, stay away from windows. If you have a weapon, I don't know if it will help, but keep it close. But Ramirez said they hunt by smell or sound?
The internet is exploding with this. People in Indiana, the ones who are posting about Hawkins, they have a name for these things. They call them demogorgons. They say they are soldiers, foot soldiers for the main entity, Vecna.
Demogorgons? Like the game? Is this a joke?
Does a 7-foot monster biting a cop's head off sound like a joke, Michael? The people in Hawkins are saying this has happened before. They say we need fire. They say bullets don't work well, but fire hurts them. Molotovs, flamethrowers, anything hot.
Fire. Okay, you heard that. Fire is a weapon. But we have another problem. It's not just the monsters. It's the environment itself. We have Emma on line 2, calling from the East Village. Emma, I'm Michael. What are you seeing?
The sky is red. The whole sky. And there are things flying in it.
We know about the sky, Emma. Tell me about the street. Is it true the vines are spreading?
It's not just vines. It's like the world is rotting. I watched my stoop. The concrete just turned gray and mushy, and these black vines exploded out of the ground. They're wrapping around the streetlights, they're wrapping around the cars, and there's this dust falling everywhere. It looks like snow, but it burns when you touch it.
Do not touch the dust, Emma. It could be toxic spores.
I closed the windows, but the vines are squeezing the building. I can hear the pipes bursting. And the air, it smells like sulfur and old meat. Is this the end of the world, Michael? Are we going to hell?
No, we are not going to hell. Hell is coming to us, and we are going to kick it back out. Emma, get to an interior room, put towels under the door to keep the dust out. Do you have music playing?
Yes, I have my iPod. I have it on full volume.
Good. Keep it on. Don't turn it off for a second. We're going to get through this.
Michael, look at the television monitor. The president is speaking. Or the press secretary.
Let me listen. Citizens are advised to remain calm. The National Guard is conducting a counterterrorism operation involving a biological dispersant. The reports of creatures are unverified hallucinations caused by the toxin.
Liars! They are lying to us while we die. Hallucinations don't crush cars. Hallucinations don't kidnap my sister.
They're trying to prevent a total collapse, but it's too late. Folks, do not listen to the remain calm order. Do not go outside to evacuate if you see the red lightning. You are safer inside. The government is overwhelmed. You are your own first responder now.
Michael, this text from the Indiana group again, it's gaining traction. It says, the world you are seeing is the upside down. It is a mirror dimension. It is bleeding into ours. The gate is open. If you see particles in the air, you are close to a gate. Run.
The upside down. A mirror dimension. That explains the layout. It's our world, but wrong. Dead. Corrupted.
We need to check on our field reporter. Greg was near Times Square. He was supposed to give us a visual on the military response. Greg, are you on the secure line?
Jenny, I can't talk loud.
Greg, where are you?
I'm in a pharmacy. Dwayne Reed. I'm hiding behind the counter. The soldiers, they're dead, Jenny. The whole squad.
The whole squad? What killed them?
It was the dogs. The flower dogs. But there was something else. A big one. A shadow. It walked through the fire. The soldiers used a flamethrower, and it walked through it.
What did it look like?
It looked like a spider. A giant shadow spider. It's towering over the buildings. It's looking for mines, Jenny. I can feel it scanning. It feels like cold fingers in my brain.
Greg, play your music. Put your earbuds in right now.
Music? No, I hear it already. It sounds like a clock. A grandfather clock.
Greg, no. Put the headphones on. Don't listen to the clock.
It's so loud, Jen. Bong. Bong. He's here. He wants me to join the army.
Greg, fight it. Think about your kids.
Greg isn't here anymore.
No. God damn it.
No, Jenny. He's gone. We lost the signal.
He said the army. He said Greg isn't here. They're taking people and turning them. They're turning them into part of the hive mind.
We just lost our colleague, Greg. He described a giant shadow entity, a spider-like creature. And he heard the clock. Folks, the pattern is absolute. If you hear the clock, you have seconds to act. Seconds.
Music. It's the only shield. The government isn't coming. The police are being eaten. Fire works on the dogs, but for the mind, you need music. We are going to play a continuous loop of the most popular, high-energy songs we have. We are going to flood the airwaves.
Do it. Cut the news feed. The news is useless. Play the music. And if you are listening, if you are in the upside-down zones, if you see the red lightning, hide. Cover your face. Don't breathe the ash.
I'm uploading the playlist. Staying Alive. I Will Survive. Eye of the Tiger. Anything with a beat. Anything that makes you want to fight.
It's 11:58 a.m. The sun is gone. The city is being terraformed. We are in the dark now. But we have the music. Keep it loud. It is 12:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Michael Hale. You are listening to RedZone Radio. We are broadcasting on emergency backup power. The main grid for Manhattan is down. We are seeing reports that the grid is down for the entire eastern seaboard.
We are also losing cell connectivity. If you are trying to call us and getting a busy signal or dead air, keep trying. The towers are failing. The infrastructure is collapsing under the whatever this is. The usage is too high, or the towers themselves are being taken by the vines.
We have to be honest with you. The casualty estimates we are receiving, when we can get them, are catastrophic. We aren't talking about hundreds anymore. We are talking about tens of thousands, confirmed, in just 6 hours.
Tens of thousands of people gone, or frozen, or turned into those things. The police scanners are silent. The emergency broadcast system has gone into a loop. The last message we decoded before the signal degraded referenced something called the Hawkins Protocol.
The Hawkins Protocol? That sounds military. That sounds like containment.
Containment usually means burn it down, Michael. If the government has stopped talking to us, it means they've written us off. We're on our own.
We are on our own. But we aren't alone. We still have a few lines working. We have Marcus calling from, it looks like the Upper West Side. Marcus, I'm handing you to Jenny. What is your situation?
Marcus, are you there? Can you hear me?
I'm here. Jenny, please, tell me. The army is coming. Tell me they're coming.
I can't tell you that, Marcus. I don't see any army. I see red lightning. Where are you?
I'm in my apartment, ground floor. I barricaded the door with the sofa and the refrigerator. But there's 3 of them outside. 3 of those dog things.
The demo dogs. Okay. Can they see you? Are the lights off?
Lights are off, but they're sniffing at the door gap. I can hear them sniffing. It sounds like wet leather. Snort, snort. And their claws, they're scratching the wood, just testing it.
Do not make a sound, Marcus. Do not move. Do you have children with you?
Yeah, my 2 boys. They're in the bathtub. I put a mattress over them. They're crying, Jenny. They want to know why the monsters are here.
You tell them it's a game. You tell them they have to be the quietest statues in the world to win. Do you have headphones for them?
Yeah, they have their iPads. They're listening to cartoons. Is that enough? Will cartoons stop the mind thing?
It's noise. It's distraction. It's better than silence. Keep them focused on the cartoons. And for you, Marcus, you need to be ready. If those things break the door down, do you have a weapon?
I have a baseball bat. That's it.
Then you swing for the head. You swing until you can't swing anymore. But right now, silence is your shield. Stay quiet. We're going to keep playing music for you. Just listen to us.
Thank you. Please, don't go off the air. You're the only voice left. God, a baseball bat against those things. It's suicide.
It's survival, Michael. He's fighting for his kids. That's what we have to do.
Jenny, look at the hallway. The station manager just left. Tom in production is the only one left in the booth. Everyone else is gone. They took the fire escape.
Let them go. I don't blame them.
Maybe we should go too. The generator has maybe 10 hours of fuel. The vines are spotted 2 blocks over on 5th Avenue. If we stay here, we're trapped in a tower. We're sitting ducks.
And go where? The tunnels are blocked with monsters. The bridges are parking lots. There is nowhere to go, Michael. Marcus is counting on us. If we stop broadcasting, the silence wins. If the silence wins, Vecna wins.
We're just 2 people, Jen. We aren't soldiers.
We are the lighthouse. Don't you get it? The whole world is dark. We are the only light left. People need to hear a human voice. They need to know they aren't alone in the dark. If we leave, we turn off the light.
Pause, looking at her, then nodding slowly. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm scared.
Me too. But we're staying. Tom, keep that playlist queued. We aren't going anywhere.
Okay, you heard her. We are staying. We are going to ride this out until the fuel runs dry or the roof caves in. We have another caller, line 4. Elena from a high-rise in Battery Park. Elena, I'm Michael. Tell us what you see.
Michael, the sky. It's not just clouds anymore. The clouds are parting.
Parting? What is behind them?
It's a structure, a building, but it's floating. It's floating right over the harbor, where the Statue of Liberty used to be.
Wait, the statue is gone?
The statue is broken. It's just rubble. But above it, in the red lightning, there's a house. A massive, broken house. It looks like pieces of a mansion, all torn apart and floating in a spiral. It's huge, Michael. It's the size of a city block.
A floating mansion? In the sky?
It's Gothic. It looks old. And there are stairs floating around it, and clocks, giant grandfather clocks floating in the air around the house. I can see them spinning, and the noise, I can hear the ticking from here. It's booming like thunder.
Talk. Talk.
The clocks again. You can hear them from Battery Park?
Everyone can hear it. People on the street are looking up and screaming. And, Michael, the house, it has a window, a glowing red window in the attic. I have binoculars. I looked at the window.
What is in the window, Elena?
Whispering. He's there. The man. The burned man. He's standing in the window. He's watching us. He's connected to the sky. There are vines coming out of his back, going up into the clouds. He's controlling the storm.
He's the epicenter? Vecna?
He raised his hand. He just raised his hand. The lightning is changing color. It's turning black. Oh God, the lightning is hitting the water. The water is boiling.
Alina, get away from the window. Get into the hallway.
Elena.
Helena? Elena?
He's terraforming the harbor. He's boiling the water. Michael, that floating house, that's his throne. He brought his world here.
A floating castle. Clocks in the sky. It's a nightmare. It is a literal waking nightmare. If you are in Lower Manhattan, if you can hear me, run north. Do not look at the sky. Do not look at the house.
And keep the music on. The ticking. She said the ticking sounded like thunder. That means the curse is being broadcast globally now. It's not just in your head anymore. It's atmospheric.
We have a report from our producer Tom. He's monitoring the AM bands. He says other stations are going silent. 1010 Winds is gone. Z100 is gone. We might be one of the last ones in the city broadcasting.
Then we make it count. We play the loudest, angriest songs we have. We drown out that ticking. Tom, play Thunderstruck. Play it now.
The old world is dying, folks. The Statue of Liberty is gone. The skyline is broken. But as long as this generator hums, we are still here. Don't look at the floating house. Look at your family. Hold them close. It's 12:58 p.m. We are entering the 7th hour of the end of the world. It is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you look outside, you wouldn't know it. The sky over New York City, and we are hearing reports that this extends as far west to Chicago, is a uniform, bruising purple. The sun is gone. The ash is falling heavier now. It looks like snow, but it doesn't melt. It piles up on the windowsills. It's gray, flaky, and it smells like decay.
It's quiet. Have you noticed how quiet it is, Michael? The siren stopped. The screaming stopped. It's just the wind and the ticking.
Jenny, you okay? You sound a little far away.
I was just thinking about the last time I saw my dad. We fought. I told him I didn't want to come home for Thanksgiving. I told him he was suffocating me. He died 2 months later. I never apologized.
Jen, this isn't the time to go down that road. We need to stay focused. We have a caller on the line. Rebecca. She says she has information about the origin of this.
Jen, not listening, whispering. He's right, you know. I am selfish. I left Sarah alone in the city. I let her die. It's my fault she's gone. I deserve this.
Jenny, alarmed, loud. Jenny, look at me. Snap out of it.
I can hear him, Michael. He's calling me. He sounds like my dad. He says, "Join us, Jennifer. Stop fighting. It's so peaceful here."
No. Tom, cut the mic. Give me the auxiliary cable.
The clock. It's chiming. 1, 2, It's time to go home.
Stay with me, Jen. Do not go with him. I'm playing it. I'm playing the track. Listen to the music.
Let me go. I have to go.
Jenny, gasping for air, seizing slightly.
Let me go. I have to go.
No, listen to the drums. Listen to Mariah. It's Hero, Jen. It's your song. You and Sarah. Listen to it.
Shouting, no! Get out of my head!
Breathing hard, soothing. That's it. That's it. Focus on the voice. Focus on the lyrics. You're here. You're in the studio. You're safe.
Sobbing uncontrollably, shaking. Oh God. Oh my God. Michael, he was here. He was right here.
I know. I saw your eyes. They started to roll back. You were drifting.
Jen, it wasn't just a voice. It was a presence. It felt like cold oil pouring into my brain. He knew everything, Michael. Every secret, every regret. He showed me Sarah. He showed me her body. And he told me it was my fault. He made me feel it.
He's a liar. That's how he hunts. He targets the guilt. Dr. Reeves was right. He uses your trauma as a hook to pull you in.
It was so strong. If you hadn't played that song, if I hadn't heard that specific melody, I would have gone up. I would have floated right out of this chair.
But you didn't. You're still here. And that proves it works. The music works. It's a shield. It breaks the connection.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Folks, if you are listening, do not let your guard down, not even for a second. If you start thinking about the past, if you start feeling that heavy, dark guilt, play the music, scream. Do not let him speak.
We need to keep moving. We need answers. We have Rebecca on line 1. She's been holded. She says she knows where this started. Rebecca, you're on with Michael. Did you hear what just happened?
I heard it. I heard her slipping. That's how it starts. My brother told me about the trances.
Your brother? Who is your brother, Rebecca?
My brother was an orderly at Hawkins National Laboratory in Indiana, back in the early 80s. He worked in the basement levels, the restricted zones.
Hawkins again! The internet sleuths were right.
They were right about the location, but they don't know the half of it. My brother, he died in '84. Official reports said chemical leak. But he left a box of tapes, Michael. Diaries.
What is on the tapes, Rebecca?
He talks about the Rainbow Room. He talks about children with numbers tattooed on their arms. He talks about experiments to unlock the mind, telekinesis, remote viewing, and he talks about the dimension. They opened a gate, Michael. They found this hell world 40 years ago.
They knew? The government knew about this dimension?
They didn't just know. They poked it. They tried to explore it. They sent people in, and something followed them back. They spent decades trying to cover it up, burning the town, silencing the witnesses. But you can't cover up a hole in the world. Now the gate is open everywhere.
So this isn't an invasion from space? This is a man-made disaster? A science experiment gone wrong?
It's not just an experiment. It's a conquest. My brother said the entity, the one, he hates us. He hates humanity. He wants to wipe the slate clean and build something beautiful and dead. That's what he's doing. He's terraforming Earth into his version of paradise.
Rebecca, where are you now? You sound calm.
I'm in my basement in Jersey. I have a shotgun and a bottle of whiskey. I'm not going to run. I just wanted people to know. This isn't God's wrath. This is our own sin coming back to eat us. Play the music, Michael. It disrupts their hive mind frequency. That's why it works.
Thank you, Rebecca. Good luck.
Hive mind frequency. That makes sense. The music creates interference. It's like jamming a radio signal.
We are fighting a war started by a lab in the 80s. And where is the military now? Where is the cavalry?
There is no cavalry, Michael. I'm scanning the frequencies. Fort Hamilton is gone. McGuire Air Force Base is silent. I'm seeing reports from ham radio operators that the bases were the first to fall. The demodogs, they swarmed the barracks. They took out the command structures first. It's tactical.
So, the army is scattered. The government is hiding. It's just us.
Wait, I'm picking up something. It's not a standard broadcast. It's on a shortwave frequency. It's weak, coming from underground? Maybe the subway tunnels or the steam tunnels.
Can you patch it through?
Adjusting dials. It's a loop. Listen.
Resistance gathering at Grand Central. Lower levels. Bringing generators. If you can fight, bring fire. We are the Hellfire Club. Repeat, this is Grand Central. The lower levels. Someone is organizing a resistance.
The Hellfire Club. That sounds like a gang or a D&D group. But they have generators. They have a plan.
If you are in Manhattan and you can move safely, Grand Central seems to be the rally point. But be careful. The streets are hunting grounds.
Michael, look up. Through the ash. Do you see it?
See what? The clouds?
No, in the clouds. That shape. It's huge. It looks like a person, but it's the size of the Chrysler Building.
I see it. It's formed out of the red smoke. A giant silhouette. Head, shoulders, arms reaching down.
He's watching us, not just from the house. He's projecting himself into the sky. He's watching the whole city die.
It's the shadow monster, the mind flayer. It's all of them. The gang is all here. Listen to me. Don't look at the sky. Don't look at the giant shape. It's psychological warfare. He wants you to feel small. He wants you to give up.
We are not small. We have the music. We have the frequency. I beat him, Michael. I beat him in my head just now. That means he can be beaten.
Yes, you did. And if you can do it, everyone can. It's 1:58 p.m. The darkness is total, but the music is louder. We're going to play Running Up That Hill again. For David in Ohio. For all of you. Keep running. It is 2 p.m. Eastern. Or maybe it's later. The clocks in the studio have stopped. Not the digital ones, those just blinked out. I mean the analog clock on the wall. It stopped ticking. It's just frozen at 1:47.
It doesn't matter what time it is, Michael. The sun isn't coming back. Look at the monitors. We're getting feeds from London, Paris, Tokyo. It's the same everywhere. The red sky, the ash, the vines. It's a global merge. The two worlds, they aren't separate anymore. They're one.
One world. His world. We are broadcasting to you from what feels like a bunker, but it used to be a skyscraper. The lower floors are compromised. We can hear them downstairs, the dogs, and the vines are in the elevator shafts. They're coming up.
But we are still here, and you are still here. We're patching into other signals. We found a station in Atlanta still broadcasting, one in Seattle. We're trying to create a network, a chain of lights in the dark. If one goes down, the others keep playing the music. We aren't letting the silence win.
Silence. Yeah.
Michael, you don't have to do this part. I can take the lead. You can step out.
No. I need to say it. If I don't say it, it's not real. And if it's not real, I can't move past it.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Taking a shaky breath, voice cracking. Folks, about 10 minutes ago, we received a finalized casualty list from the National Guard unit that was attempting to evacuate the suburbs of Long Island. My wife, Karen, and my daughter, Lily, they were in Convoy Alpha. Silence on air for 3 seconds. The convoy was hit by the flying creatures, the bats. They didn't make it. The report says there were no survivors in the lead vehicles.
Michael, I am so sorry. We can stop. We can just play music.
No, we aren't stopping. Karen would tell me to get back to work. Lily would tell me to save the other kids. So that is what we are going to do. I am going to sit in this chair and I am going to talk until my voice gives out. Because if I stop, then Henry wins. And I am not going to let that son of a bitch win.
Okay. We fight. We have a caller on line 2. It's Marcus from the Upper West Side. He called us earlier. Marcus, are you still there?
I'm here, Jenny. I'm still here.
Oh, thank God. We were worried about you. You were barricaded with your boys.
We made it through the first wave. The dogs scratched at the door for an hour, but they left. They went for the neighbors who were screaming. I'm sorry, that sounds terrible, but the noise drew them away.
You survived. That's what matters. Are you still alone?
No, that's why I'm calling. We aren't alone anymore. After the dogs left, I went into the hallway. I found Mrs. Higgins from 4B. I found the couple from down the hall. We broke down the wall between our apartments. We made a safe zone.
A safe zone? How many of you?
There's 15 of us now. We gathered all the food, all the batteries, and we have a system. We call it the Music Watch.
Tell us about the system, Marcus. People need to hear this.
We take shifts. 2 people stay awake at all times with a radio or a speaker, playing the music softly. Everyone else sleeps. If the music stops, or if the ticking starts, the watchers wake everyone up. We're singing, Jenny. When the batteries die, we just sing together. 3 Little Birds, Hey Jude, whatever we know.
That is brilliant. Community. You found strength in numbers.
Yeah, the guilt, the voice in my head, it's harder for him to get in when you're holding someone's hand. When you're looking at another person, you remember you're real. You remember you're not just your trauma.
You keep doing that, Marcus. You hold the line. You are the resistance.
We're not going anywhere. And Michael, I heard what you said about your family. We're singing a song for them right now. Can you hear it? I hear it, Marcus. Thank you. The line disconnects. Community. Strategy. That is how we survive. But we also need intel. We need to know what we are fighting. Our producer Tom just flagged a signal. It's not coming from a phone. It's a high-frequency military burst. It's repeating on the emergency band.
I'm trying to clean up the static. It's heavily encrypted, but the encryption is failing. The source ID says Nina Project, Bunker 4.
Play it. Let's hear it.
This is Dr. Sam Owens, Department of Energy, clearance code. If anyone is receiving this, the containment has failed. The gate is totally ruptured. We are attempting to locate the asset. 11 is missing.
11? Who is 11?
Listen to me. Conventional weapons are useless. The entity known as Vecna, formerly Henry Creel, formerly number 1, he is a psychic virus. He cannot be stopped by force, only by connection. He feeds on isolation. You must sever the hive mind, burn the vines, burn everything.
Stunned. Henry Creel. Number 1. So, he was a person? He was a test subject?
A psychic virus. He said burn everything. Michael, fire. The people in Hawkins were right. Fire hurts the hive mind.
Well, we might need fire sooner than we thought. Jenny, look at the door handle.
It's turning. It's jiggling.
And look underneath. The gap at the floor.
Vines. They're coming under the door. They're black. They're moving like snakes.
They found us. The noise. The generator. We are the loudest thing in the city right now.
Michael, they're scratching. Louder scratching. That's not a vine. That's a claw.
Tom, are you in the booth? Lock the booth door. Do not open it for anyone.
What do we do? We have no weapons.
We have this, and we have the music. Turn it up, Jen. Max volume. Blow the speakers out if you have to. If they break in, we give them a headache they won't forget.
I'm pushing it to the red. We're at 100% gain.
Folks, we have company. We might have to get a little improvised here. If you are listening to Dr. Owen's message, fire and connection. That is the key. Don't stay alone and burn the vines.
They're ramming it. Michael, the hinges are buckling.
Let them come. I lost my wife today. I lost my daughter. I have plenty of anger left for a few monsters. Come and get it, you ugly bastards.
We are RedZone Radio. We are the voice of New York. You can't shut us up.
If we go off the air, if the signal cuts, switch to the AM band. Find the Atlanta signal. Find the resistance. Do not give up. Do not let the clock chime for you.
Here they come. Michael, watch out.
Tom, cut the mics. Cut the sound of wood shattering. A guttural, inhuman screech. Then a blast of CO2 noise. Back on mic, shouting, "No! Keep broadcasting! Let them hear us fight! Get back! Get back!"
Jenny screaming. It burns them. The cold burns them. Hit it again.
I'm empty! I'm empty! Jen, the lighter, the hairspray, do it!
Sound of aerosol spraying. Whoosh! Die! Die!
It's backing up. It doesn't like the fire. Folks, hairspray and a lighter, it works. It actually works.
We set the door on fire. The studio is on fire.
Better on fire than eaten. We have to move. We have to get to the roof. The air vents are filling with smoke.
I have the portable transmitter. I have the battery pack. We can broadcast from the roof.
Urgent. Go. Tom, get to the roof access. Go, now.
We are moving. We are mobile. Keep listening. We are climbing the stairs. The music stays on.
It's 3:58 p.m. We are evacuating the studio. We are heading into the red sky. If you can hear this, we are still fighting. Stay tuned. It is 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Michael Hale. And this is Jenny Slate. We are coming to you live from the roof of the RedZone radio building. If the audio quality is rough, it's because we are broadcasting on a portable field transmitter powered by a battery pack that is currently flashing red.
It's cold up here, Michael. It's strange. It's August, but it feels like November. The air, it's full of that gray snow, the ash.
Yeah. Look at the city, Jen. Just look at it. 12 hours ago, we were sitting downstairs, drinking bad coffee, laughing about a viral video. We were joking about a mannequin challenge.
I remember. I made a joke about Tide Pods. It feels like a different lifetime. It feels like a different planet.
It is a different planet now. The Manhattan skyline, it's not what it was this morning. The One World Trade Center is wrapped in those vines. The floating house over the harbor is pulsing with that red lightning. We are looking at a terraformed world.
We have maybe 30 minutes of battery left. Maybe less if the signal boost stays high.
Then we make them the best 30 minutes we've ever done. We aren't here to give traffic updates anymore. We're here to say goodbye and to make sure you guys know how to survive tomorrow.
Tom is holding the stairwell door shut. He found a crowbar, but we can hear them on the other side. They're heavy. They sound like wet footsteps slapping against the concrete.
Tom is a good man. He bought us this time. Listen to me, America, or whoever is left listening. We've spent the last 10 hours chronicling the end of the world. But looking out at this city, I see lights, not street lights. I see fires in oil drums on rooftops. I see flashlights signaling from apartment windows.
I see them too. Morse code. SOS. But also hearts. People are signaling hearts.
That's the resistance. That's the Hellfire Club. That's Marcus and his music watch. You are figuring it out. You are adapting. That is what humans do. We don't freeze. Well, not if we play the music. We adapt.
Jenny, looking at her phone, gasping.
Michael, my phone. It's ringing. Who is it? I thought the towers were dead.
Jenny, staring at screen, tears welling up. It says Sarah, but she's gone. I heard him take her. I saw her die in my head.
Answer it, Jen. Put it on speaker. If it's a trick, we hang up, but answer it.
Jenny, fumbling, clicking answer. Sarah? Sarah, is that you?
Jenny! Oh my God, Jenny! I've been trying to call you for hours. The lines were dead.
Sarah, you're alive. But on the call, you described him. You said he said hello, and then the line cut.
He did. He was floating in the corner. He looked like a nightmare, Jen. He reached for me, but then the neighbor's car alarm went off outside. It was so loud. It broke his concentration. I ran. I just ran.
A car alarm. A car alarm saved you.
I'm in the subway station at Clark and Lake. There are hundreds of us. We have a boombox. We're playing Queen. We're safe, Jen. We're safe down here.
You're safe. Oh, thank God. Sarah, listen to me. Don't stop the music. Never stop it.
I know. We're singing along. Are you okay? The news said New York is gone.
I'm okay. I'm with Michael. We're doing our job.
Sarah, this is Michael. You stay safe. You keep those people singing. We're going to lose the signal soon, but you tell everyone. Tell them Jenny fought for you. Tell them she never gave up.
I will. I love you, Jen. I love you so much.
I love you too. Goodbye, Sarah. Call disconnects.
She's alive. He tried to make me think she was dead. He tried to use my guilt to kill me. But she's alive.
He lied. That's his power. He's a manipulator. He makes you think your worst nightmares are real, but they aren't. Sarah is proof. The resistance is proof.
Michael, thank you for keeping me on the air, for playing the song.
Partner. We're partners. They're breaking the handle. I can't hold it. Okay, that's the 2-minute warning. Folks, the door to the roof is failing. We have a pack of Dima dogs, or whatever those things are, about to join our broadcast.
We don't have any more hairspray. We don't have any more fire.
So, this is it? This is the end of the show?
This is the end of our show. But it's not the end of the broadcast. Because now you are the broadcast. Every single one of you listening.
If you are huddled in a basement, if you are in a car, if you are in the subway, you are RedZone Radio now. You have to be the voice. Talk to each other. Sing to each other.
I want to leave you with a few rules for this new world. We've learned them the hard way today. Write them down. Remember them.
Rule 1. Never silence. Silence is his domain. Keep the noise up. Music, talking, humming, fill the air.
Rule 2. Fire is your friend. These things, the vines, the dogs, they hate the heat. If you can build a fire, do it. If you have a lighter, keep it close.
Rule 3. Stay together. Isolation is how he picks you off. If you are alone, find a group. If you see someone alone, take them in.
And the most important rule, Rule 4. Forgive yourself. This entity, Henry, Vecna, he is a predator of the mind. He hunts shame. He hunts regret. I lost my wife and daughter today, and part of me wants to curl up and let him take me so I can see them again.
Michael.
But I know that's not them. That's him wearing their faces. If you have trauma, if you have secrets, let them go. Don't hide them. Share them. Scream them out. If you carry the weight of the past, he will use it to break your neck. You have to be lighter than air to survive this. You have to forgive yourself.
Get back! Get back! They're through. There's 4 of them. Tom is down. They got Tom.
Okay. Don't look at them, Jen. Look at me. Look right at me.
They're opening their faces. Oh, God, the teeth.
Turn up the music, Jenny. The final track. Hit it.
I'm trying. My hands are shaking.
We are out of time. The monsters are on the roof. But we are going out loud. If you survived this day, you are the future. You are the resistance. Don't let the flame go out.
It's playing. It's Heroes. It's Bowie.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Jenny, grab the flare gun. Do we have one flare left?
1 round. Just 1.
Aim for the big one. The one in the front.
Hey, you ugly flower-faced freak. Look over here.
Direct hit! It's burning! Look at it burn!
They're circling. The other 3 are circling.
This is it, partner. We did good. We did real good.
We did good, Michael. We saved people. I know we did.
This is Michael Hale.
And this is Jenny Slate.
Signing off from RedZone Radio, New York City. The sun is gone, but we are not afraid of the dark.
We were here. We mattered. And if you can hear us,
you are not alone.